Today we're going to be making the easiest mince pies and the perfect drink to accompany them. I am not a mince pie lover, so I definitely feel there should be much more pie to mince ratio. So these ones, if you're like me, are not going to disappoint. First ingredient we want to start off with is 225 grams of cubed butter. So you want to make sure this is cold because, or just come out of the fridge. It's a lot of butter. I mean, look how much is left over in that. So you basically want to use a whole pack of butter. The reason you want cold butter is because otherwise it's going to make your mixture quite wet and you don't want to do that. So you definitely don't want to have room temperature butter. So you just want to go in and dice it up into kind of cubes, just so it's easier to mix through. So now we're going to go in with 350 grams of flour. I'm using plain flour here. You know, if you've only got self-raising, I think it'll be okay. But, ooh, perfect. That is right on. I might sieve it. That is perfectly on 350. Snow is falling all around me. I love this sieve. And finally, you want 100 grams of sugar. Oh, that was a lump.
Where's your Christmas hat?
I don't have a Christmas hat. Actually, I do have a Christmas hat, but you won't allow me to get the decorations down yet. True or false? In goes the sugar. So now what you want to do is, you can go in with your hands and do this, but I'm going to use my KitchenAid because it's much quicker, much easier, and a lot less messy. Okay, I'm going to go in with my hands for the last bit. So let me take my rings off. And let's get diving in. So, like I said at the beginning, I'm not a massive mince pie fan. So, we have got these little mince pie holders that we like to use because then you can have a good couple of mince pies, but it's definitely more the pie than the mince. So I'm just going to break off little pieces of my pastry. I'm just going to like bring it together. I flatten the pastry out and then I'm going to stick it into each little hole and then just move it around the edge like that to fill the hole. If you feel like you need a little bit more, just add some more in. I think a bit of a rustic looking mince pie is always a good mince pie. All right, so what we're going to do now. Oh no, my hands are slippery. Right, okay. Oh, that's amaretto-y. So what we're going to do now is add a little bit of mince into our pies. Now I cheat. This is a shop bought one. It's from Tesco, it's from Waitrose, and it is a Christmas amaretto mincemeat mix. So there's nothing wrong with cheating at Christmas. Well, there's nothing wrong with cheating in general, anything to make your life a little bit easier. And also because we're prepping these in advance, if you're wondering, they freeze perfectly. So you can just make a huge batch and then pop it in your freezer and take them out whenever you need them. So you can kind of make a lot and then you can take them out just during December. So you want to pop a little bit into each pie. I mean, if you are a mince lover, feel free to make bigger pies than what I'm making. The concept is exactly the same. It's just obviously a bigger pie dish. But yeah, that for me is plenty. It's the perfect amount of mince to pie ratio. Now, all that's left to do is get a little bit of your pie mix, and then you just want to add a few crumbles on top of each little pie, and that's you done. Into the oven for 12 minutes on 200 degrees centigrade, and while they're cooking, I'm going to make something extra special to go with them. While the mince pies are in the oven, I feel like an espresso martini is the perfect drink to accompany these. We're going to have some amaretto, some vodka, and some coffee liqueur going in here, going all in our tummy at once. So what we're going to start off with is I've got some ice in my little cocktail shaker. I'm going to put 2 shots of vodka. This is just, don't know, whatever vodka you've got. Then you want to add in like just over 1 shot of your coffee liqueur. And then what I have got here is a fresh shot of coffee. This is actually 2 shots here. So I'm just going to do 1 shot. Pop that in. Put your top on. Give it a shake around. Nice. Strain it and pour. Oh, look how creamy that is. Delish. To finish it off, I'm going to just plop a couple of coffee beans on top, just like that. Ooh. And perfect timing because the mince pie's ready. Oh my gosh, these look unreal. Oh, that's good. Oh my god, it's hot. Oh my god.